What's up YouTube, it's your boy Turkey Chan. Today I want to do a quick 1-year review of my North Face Nuptse. So this Nuptse I bought in a medium. My original Nuptse was a small. Realized it's a little bit too tight for me because I've been gaining some weight. So I went in and got a medium all the way back in 2023. I've worn it beginning of 2023 all the way till now. And here are some things that I've noticed with this jacket. Overall, everything is still intact. My original Nuptse had some issues with these draw cords down here. One of these kind of got loose and was almost ripping, so I went into the North Face store and had it repaired. No problems. For this recent jacket, 1.5 years in, no issues with the draw cords, thankfully. With my old pair, I was really pulling this draw cord a lot just to cinch it up, and I guess over time it caused the draw cord to rip. But no issues with this jacket, so maybe it was just a one-off. Now, the main thing with this jacket is just the water resistance and the overall warmth after washing it. Now, if you look at the care tags, they say to dry clean this. You know, if you look through this, it tells you to dry clean it, right? You can't, because it's like goose down. You don't want to mess that up. But there are some workarounds you can do to wash a down jacket. Now, do it at your own risk. But for me, what I did was wash this in code, throw a Tide Pod in, and then when I took it out, it was soaking wet, very heavy, and it was flat. Like all these feathers here were flat. So what I did, I threw it in the dryer, threw in a couple of tennis balls. Once it dried up, I would do like 20 minutes at a time. Take the jacket out, fluff up the feathers, move them around, stop them from clumping, and then throw it back in the dryer with the tennis balls and do that for an hour. You can do it without tennis balls. If you do it without tennis balls, you just have to really shake up the jacket after you take it out of the wash. So cleaning is the number one thing. Throughout the 1.5 years of wearing this jacket, I put it through 3 washes, and each wash I inspected the jacket after, and no issues with any of the stitching. All of that is still intact. Didn't see any feathers coming out. Now, I do want to note that maybe I didn't rinse the jacket enough. There are some soap stains here on the jacket. So if I were to rinse it a second time, it would get those soap stains out, and you can see that those little white patches over, just leftover soap. You can take some water and rinse it out. But overall, the fabric, no holes or anything, and most importantly, the feathers within the jacket are still evenly dispersed within each of these quadrants. And again, the way you do that is you just got to really work the feathers so they don't clump when they're wet. Other than that, the hood, I still have yet to use this hood. I just keep it rolled up. Now, next thing I want to talk about is just the water resistance. So for this jacket, mainly, you could wear it in light rain, but when it comes to heavier rain, that's when the jacket kind of doesn't become that particularly good at keeping the water out. I have had instances where water would seep in through these stitching holes. I have instances where water just seeped into the down itself. And this is before washing of the jacket. Got the jacket brand new. 3 months later, wore it. Started raining pretty heavily. Water will seep in to the down feather. And again, as long as you dry it and clump it back up, declump it, it will be fine. So water resistance has gone down over the lifetime of this jacket. That's just because the coating is just going to erode over time. But wind resistance is still good, and the overall fluffiness of the jacket is still intact. So this is a pretty well-made product. As you can see, look how puffy all of that down is. And yeah, no complaints. That's all I have, guys. Quick video, Nuptse 1.5 year review. The smaller jacket that I had, I got that in 2020. And that jacket still is intact as well, as you can see from my size comparison video. You know, you'll get some wrinkles here and there, but again, as long as the fabric doesn't have any holes, you're good to go. So yeah, let's see. Another winter is coming in Brooklyn. Let's see how this jacket holds up. That's all I have, guys. Just a quick update video to show you how my Nuptse looks after a 1.5 years of wear and tear and washing. Ciao.